Welcome. Your neighbor is gone. So, opportunity. Good opportunity. Not be concerned about the noise that was. Good sign. Don't worry. Our headless. Okay. Don't have to worry. Have to stress. Hi. Cool enough? Is good? Yeah, it's good. We can see everything and everyone. Welcome. And we are back. And we are back with some cooking. And got myself a little prepared. I woke up a little earlier. It always, in a way, starts to feel a little bit daunting here and there. Doing this because it's a lot. Oh, it's cooking, and also people can watch you cooking. That's also a little bit daunting. But today we are gonna make something different. Haven't made this before. Usually you would make like a marinara sauce, where you make your tomato sauce with all these vegetables and then you keep them in there and blend it all up. But we are not going to kind of do that. Marinara sauce will have all the bits chopped up. But the pomodoro sauce, it'll be smooth. It'll have those things taken out, and then we can blend it a little bit more. I should have got my blender ready. Hey Daffodil, how you doing? Hope you're well, good boy. And we're gonna make some food. So I have some leftover garlic from last time we cooked. A lot of garlic. I'm going to hopefully look at using as much of this garlic as I can. I don't want to keep it any longer. Way too much. 1 kilo of garlic was a bit too much, but we're here now. We're going to be using our Italian peeled tomatoes. Annalisa brand. And then we will crush them up with our hands. And then we will let our sauce simmer in the background while we work on all of our vegetables. And then we'll be making little meatballs. We're making meatballs with the pork and beef mince, with some ricotta cheese, some breadcrumbs, some egg, spices. And then we will have our sauce going. We have our veggies cooking, and then we'll cook our meatballs, and we'll also cook pasta in the background. And then at the end, we'll combine them all together. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. I've never made this before, but just like all of many recipes that I've done on this channel now, lots of uncharted territory with the aim to be successful and have food that just tastes, wow, amazing. Have some basil. Hopefully I don't use all of it. I can plant it. I can transplant it into a little grow bag, have it grow. Speaking of which, I've been very hesitant, but I want to do a little bit of a seed starting stream. I'm a little bit late though. Already 27 days in the spring, and after playing all this Stardew Valley, time is key. Time is very key. I also have some Parmigiano cheese. That off to the side here. First thing we're going. Keyboard hit. First thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna put the garlic in the sauce pot. You know, 20 cloves. 20 cloves, nothing. Can I use more? Have a look. You know, that's fine. That's fine. And if I don't use the rest, just unfortunately say goodbye to it. Okay. So I'm going to turn my little pot on. Just going to be chilling over there. I don't understand how it works. I need to put olive oil in there. I don't know. It's very interesting. I wanted like a 1 to 10 kind of scale or something, you know, like when you use a stove, you have like this scale and you can put to whatever level you want. I just want it to do the thing. Is it 100 degrees? That's it. I put it at setting 500. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much. What we will worry about is our tomatoes. So we need to crush them. Oh. Okay, I need rubbish bags for recycling, rubbish bags for rubbish. You know. See how this looks. Alright, cool. You have like 3 whole tomatoes and some tomato puree there. May need more tomato, we'll see. We shall see. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is good. I've been feeling like I'm fighting off a flu. But I'm not sick. I was playing yesterday, netball, we lost. It's fine. And even the other people on my team were like, you sound sick. I'm like, no. Oh, maybe I sound sick, but I don't feel sick. I'm gonna go with the right hand. Ooh. So weird. Never crushed tomatoes with my hands before. But when I was researching, you know, because recipes I've never done before, I'll look up for some tips and tricks. Look out for. They're like, you know what? Crush your tomatoes. Also, canned tomatoes are not so bad. They've been picked when they're at their prime, their ripeness, all that stuff. So just do it. Smells really nice. Smells very tomatoey. Oh, kind of has like that baked beans kind of smell. Pomodoro. Italiano. I need a wooden spoon. That quieting down. Alright. Kinda chill over there. While that happens, we're gonna get carrot. So because we're not keeping the ingredients in there, being a pomodoro, we can leave them in big chunks. So we'll add onion, we'll add carrot, what else? The rind from the cheese. The basil. I think that's it. Really. Be a very interesting recipe, you know? Never done it before. And the only one that I've done before consistently is perhaps the beef stroganoff. And that was on the bottom of the list. Of all the things that I've cooked. Last stream's recipe came second, didn't it? It was a rice dish. No, it was noodles, pancit. We made pancit canton. That was really good. Second on the tier list. The Japanese chicken katsu curry comes first. We spent 2 hours making that sauce, and that was amazing. The pancit was really good. Like, the amount of flavor, the amount of sauce that was in that dish was crazy. Right, so the cheese. A really cool tip that I saw when I was researching this dish is to use the rind. Use the rind in the sauce when it's cooking. You'll get that nutty, creamy, rich flavor from the rind, which is also edible. Rind number 1. Sir. Yes. The veggies that we're going to be integrating into the dish, not the sauce, will be broccoli, mushroom, capsicum, or as many of you call it, bell peppers. Sorry, bell peppers. You guys are so weird. And then, for some basil, some spinach, onion. That's good. I'm going to put the pieces in there now. Basil. I think we'll add some basil at the end as well. So yeah, I didn't play games. I didn't stream yesterday because I wanted to make sure that I was ready for today, for this stream. You know? We'll pick our store-bought basil plant. Hopefully, we'll make sure that we leave enough little leaves on it that we can... oh, it smells amazing. You gotta love the smell of basil. You have to love the smell of basil. Oh, so good. And we're gonna let it, you know, simmer and cook really low. Apparently it's at its lowest. Whatever. For half an hour. Flap and get some activation in there. I have this rivet so that you can see this. Going to embed the vegetables, the herbs, the cheese. Make sure they're all set in there with the garlic. And we'll let it go, you know? It'll just run in the background. So vegetables. Have some G Fuel before this all kicks off. Can you guys hear me good? You can, the volume's fine. Not too loud, not too quiet. All right. Vegetables. Get started. There's 6 functions: barbecue, fry, hot pot, soup, stew, warm. I'm gonna change it to stew. All over my laptop. Not fabulous. I now regret having this. Really, what? Maybe I'll put a lid on. I just think it's too high though. Barbecue one has temperature. 90 degrees? I think 90 degrees. This is why we're new. Degree. And that's that. The flavors will definitely come out at 60 degrees. So. Let's start off with carrots. I went from feeling like I want to get rid of this induction cooker thing and get a simpler one that just has... This just works like a regular stovetop, you know? Has just like a dial that you choose how hot it needs to be. They have these complicated bullshit. Stew, 30 minutes? Question mark? Doesn't even know if it's doing anything. I don't know. At least now on the barbecue function it has a temperature gauge, which unfortunately goes to every 30 degrees. And, you know, it's fine. Whatever. We're working with what we got. And what we got is the potential for a really healthy, delicious, and hearty meal that we can... Oh, I mean, I can enjoy. You can potentially enjoy too. You can make this yourself. It's quite easy. Make a sauce. Make your veggies and meatballs. Make your pasta. Very good. Very good. How am I going to cut these? That's a really good question. Gonna slice in half down the line. Then carve that again into a long stalk. And the other one. And I think we're happy with that. Little nice pieces. Too big. I can go into this middle bowl. So I know that whenever I cook, I go a little bit overboard, and then we just make too much. Now, I think we can all agree that sometimes when you eat something, even if it's your favorite meal, you get tired of it, right? People, for the most part, they cook something different every single day. Something different every night so that you have nice variety. You never get sick of the dishes that you make. Some people, they meal prep like crazy. You know, for example, the gym people, right? The chicken and broccoli crazy stuff. No offense. But I can't eat the same crap over and over and over and over and over. But they've got different goals. They're not about flavor. They're just about the gains or the diet, which is totally understandable. You know, diet's really good. You know, I eat for flavor. Definitely. If I could, I'd have my own veggie garden. which is what I'm hoping to start doing, you know? Hopefully. It's just, it feels so daunting at the same time. But, you know, I think, like many things, I realize that once you, like, it's really scary, it's really scary, it's really scary, and then once you jump into it, you just adapt, and you work with it. I need to fix this rocky table. Hopefully one day I have enough money to buy a kitchen island. I was really close, but then, you know, more bills showed up. So, maybe some more time until we get a kitchen island. It makes me really sad. I've been really looking forward to getting one. But, you know, I'm not working at the job I was anymore. Bad. We're here now. Fine. Anyway, it's a little bit of a warm day out there. After this stream, I'm going to work on my car, putting a new drive shaft axle, CB axle in, sorry. But I need to go get a tool. Fine. And I've been trying to restructure my sleeping schedule. Wait a minute. This thing. We can leave it be. Let's get on to the broccoli. I'll put florets in this one. I'll put the stalk in the other one. Nice looking broccoli today. Honestly. Quite pretty. Huh. Like as if the person who was doing the shopping just had the eye for the aesthetics. Unfortunately, though, I didn't get yellow bell peppers or yellow capsicum. I do like getting, just because the color contrast is also always really nice. Now, hopefully, this recipe won't take me 3 hours. I've been tracking lately that every time I do cooking, it takes like 3 to 4 hours of cooking. Mostly prep though. It's mostly the cutting of the vegetables before we get to the cooking. The cooking part takes like half an hour out of everything, you know? I know sometimes I take a bit of time washing dishes, all that stuff, because, you know, you got to clean as you go. Clean as you go attitude's always the best attitude when you're cooking. Or if you have a dishwasher, just put everything in there, get a load going on, because you'll definitely have more than a load's worth. You know, it's always good. A good attitude to have. I think back from when I was a chef, I always have that kind of attitude. It's fine. You know, it's good. Good fundamentals. That's what we forget a lot these days. Fundamentals. Skip the fundamentals and get to the finesse parts, and then we forget the fundamentals. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Like, you learn how to go shoot 3-pointers, but you forget how to dribble the ball. Pulling myself out here. Love broccoli. I swear, I have broccoli and capsicum and mushroom and onion and garlic in every single dish I make. They're just such a good platform to go off, you know? So healthy, so nutritious. Say this is someone who's had takeaway the past few days, but also just could not put himself together to do this stream. I was busy with a whole bunch of stuff. And I injured my left wrist. I think I slept on it, forced in a certain position. And when I woke up, I was just, it was so sore. I was like, ah. Ouch. That's not fab. Then, it was like, I got arrested. Rest my hand. Badly. Still play games. Still play like Stardew and so on. But they're not like intensive games on your hands. Yes, you're using the keyboard and whatnot, but crazy tough on your hands. I don't know about you guys, but I like using the broccoli stalks. Don't waste these parts of your food. They're good for you. I did chop the bottom off. I was like, I don't remember. Even though it was only like 30 seconds ago. Goldfish, ladies and gentlemen. He's a goldfish. Okay. So with that done, get on to the capsicum. The bell peppers. And we... No. No, we cannot. It's very easy to take care of the capsicum. Don't let the seeds go everywhere. And get your bag. Your rubbish bag. So that it will go directly in. It did not go directly in. But that's fine. I see. Totally keep them and use them for growing, but feels like a lot of effort. It's fine. It's okay. Would everyone be interested in a little seed starting stream for spring in Australia? I usually do this. I'm from Australia. I'm from sunny Brisbane in Queensland. Where is everyone from? A lot of people from Europe, and the States, or the Americas. Europe's cool. There's a place I'd like to go to, it would be Europe. Just because there's such a vast contrast in different countries you can go to. So close by each other. I think that would be my first continent, I guess. And maybe more of Asia, like the parts of Asia that I haven't been to, like Japan. Japan's a big one. I really like their culture. And their food. Seeing Mount Fuji in the background. Seeing the Alps in the background. Oh. It'd be so cool. I go to the Americas, I'd like to go to Yellowstone National Park. Seeing all the sights in there. Oh. People will be like, I want to go see the Grand Canyon and so on. I'm like, what's great about it though? It's just like a really big canyon. Go to Yellowstone, see all the flora and fauna. Super neat. This is just my personal preference. I'm not saying that everyone should be like that. Just my preference. 1. Two. Ladies and gentlemen, he can count. For that. Can you see this on the board? Kind of. Alright, I need to be over here. Sorry. 3. 4. Boom. Bam. Hullabaloo. Ladies and gentlemen, just for you. Efficiency? Question mark? I will admit, I'm not the biggest bean fan. Peas I don't mind, snow peas I don't mind. I don't feel like that kind of vegetable fits this dish. I'm gonna cook all these things up kind of separately and then combine them together at the end. We'll prep all our vegetables. Then we'll prep the meatballs. Meatballs! Meatballs is not typically a thing that I do. But I felt like it would be good for this dish. You know? Felt like it would go well. But we're just not going to make them too big. You know, when you have giant meatballs and then feels like it has its own dynamic in the dish, but you just want it to integrate really well. And then it's kind of its own beast, and you're like, nah, why you gotta be like that, dog? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Hey, you know what I mean, huh? It's this guy with an accent. Our mushrooms. Have some more G Fuel. It's a hot day. Stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. Stay hydrated. Probably just put it back into this container, hopefully. Take all of these out. All of these mushrooms. All of these mushrooms. Yeah. Rooming around. Room it up. Right. Got a quarter of them? Yeah. Quarters. Quarter. I think I will do some swimming today. I haven't done much swimming for the past couple of weeks. Last week I was a bit sad. You know, sometimes if you feel sad, you gotta do what you gotta do so that you get back to where you were. So I needed to take a bit of a break. This week, I just had my wrist was sore from I know, it's like I slept on it and like my whole body weight had it in a weird position. Super bad. Super bad. So sore. And like if you're swimming, right? Your wrist takes a lot of heat getting stuff done. I had to rest it. Gotten back into a groove this week. I think it's because I tried fixing my sleeping schedule. I was going to bed at like 9 a.m. Staying up all night playing games. It's a horrible sleeping schedule because you wake up at like 5 or 6 in the afternoon. And then you're like, great, I've just said goodbye to the whole day. Who am I? What have I become? And then also this week, been listening to a bit of rock music, metal music. Now usually I am a bit more electronic, especially progressive. I really love progressive, right? Your players like your Dead Mouse, whatnot. And also Jungle came out with a new album, and it's fire, but starting to become quite mainstream, even quite TikTok mainstream, and it's made me sad. I'm like, no, everyone's using it in their TikToks. I'm just enjoying the music for the music, just bangers after bangers, and like gets you in a good mood, and it's a vibe. So I can understand how it went viral. I'm happy for them. So yeah, Jungle, yeah, they're a cool band. I got back into listening to rock and metal again, and because of Drumeo. Anyone knows the YouTube channel Drumeo? And Smith, the drummer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They have a segment called so-and-so plays so-and-so for the first time. So like an experienced drummer will hear a song for the first time, but it will be drumless. And then they put their part into it. And you get to see what it would sound like. Chad Smith, the drummer for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, like usually all the other drummers, they'll listen to the whole song, play through the whole song, take notes, active listening, and then try and recognize the form of the song and adapt slowly, bit by bit, after a few takes, their style into it, how they would play the drums. This guy, Chad Smith, 15 seconds in, boom, he's just inserted himself into the song. He's playing the drum. And it sounded amazing. Definitely recommend watching it. Even if I'm not a drummer, I'm a non-drummer. And I'd recommend having a look at it. It looks fire. I think I've rewatched it like 8 to 9 times. It's so good. How he picks it up and he adapts his intuition with the song. Oh, amazing. You can feel the build-ups. When's this? When's that? Oh, wow, so good. Definitely recommend watching it. It's amazing. I think it's already got like in a couple days, it got like 1 million views. Now for a drumming channel, pretty crazy. Oh no, I lost 2 of them. Whatever. It's fine. What else to cut? We have to grate our cheese. We'll do that at the end. Coming along right. Slowly cooking in the background. And we have our basil. That's ready to go pretty much. Spinach, you don't have to do anything. It shrinks. We have our onion. Cut our onion. Ugh, I hate cutting the onion. Such a pain. Because I cry every time. And then we got our meatballs. Ugh. Alright, let's do it. Oh. Get a little bit of onion for the meatballs as well. Yeah, dice. A little bit. think that's it. Cut these two. I'll dice 1/2. Go into this guy. No, no, no. Here we go. Godspeed. Yeah, we're going back to talking about rock. Going back to listening to a few Foo Fighters. Now this is because I was listening to all of the tracks that the drummers were playing. The Foo Fighters, Rope. Good song. Not a new one. Bit of an oldie. Not a mainstream one either. Avenged Sevenfold to Nobody. That's from their new album, actually. Good. Pretty solid. Leap Token, the anonymous band. They have a song called Hypnosis. Pretty good. Honestly. Yeah, this one I'm gonna dice. Oh no, here it comes. I'm starting to feel it. Alright, this is the D&M stage, ladies and gentlemen. This is... Oh, I hate cutting onions. It's just so much better when you're working in a professional kitchen because there's actual ventilation. I'm in my kitchen, in my apartment. I'm not going to open the windows because it's loud out there. Life is loud. I could get a little teary. Hopefully not. Do I have a smaller bowl? Do I have to use a big bowl? One day, ladies and gentlemen, one day when I've got money, I'll be able to get the things that I genuinely need, you know? One day, you know, just the thing is, not today. I'm cutting them up into similar sizes that all the other vegetables will kind of be in. So then, you know, we've got some texture going on. Texture, ladies and gentlemen. Texture. Sorry, a bit of a French. I haven't cried yet, so I don't need the D&M. Don't need to have a deep and meaningful with you yet. I don't know, this onion could make it happen. Could make it happen. Ugh. Not ugh as in the onion, the ugh as in like it's gonna make me cry, dude. It's gonna happen. $50s out there. So, not that anyone's been keeping up with my dating life. I haven't dated anyone in about a year. That's because I've been working on myself. Things. I'm trying to become a better person, better human being. You know what I mean. And things have been going well. Have our ups and downs, but always working on becoming better. Right? If you're not doing that, well, you should start thinking about it. Start thinking about, you know, working on being a better human. A better version of you. And, Taylor Swift. Like she's dating this guy, Travis Kelce. Footballer guy. Foosball. American football. NFL. I'm happy for him. In a way. Nothing against Travis Kelce at all, but it's given me hope. Being like, you know what? Yeah, I'll find someone. Travis can date Taylor Swift. I can find someone that I'll be happy with too. I didn't cry. It gives me hope. Find someone. Inevitably, it could end up being someone that won't like know how to cook, and I'll be like, you know what, I can do the thing. Hopefully, they're happy to eat multiple of the same meal, multiple days of the same meal. Otherwise, I'm a bit of strife. Okay. Going along. Oh, bad. In there. Let's work on the meatballs. Meatballs, meatballs, meatballs. Ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make the meatballs, huh? Unconventional. I'm gonna be doing it in this guy. Ricotta. Ricotta cheese. Freighter. Parmigiano, Reggiano, cheese. So, we have some pork mince. Honestly, I probably should have had it let things sit outside to come to room temperature. And that's gonna bite me in the bum later. It's a bummer. It'll affect the way that the meatballs get cooked. It's an interesting scene. Random neighbors walk past. Sorry for all you vegetarians out there. Oh no. Not meat. Please not dairy. Ugh. How you doing? You good? Gucci? Gravy? Round? Gotta have breadcrumbs too. We'll get that in a little bit. This is an unconventional ingredient that I would add. I think unconventional for many people. Ricotta cheese in meatballs. It'll bring out an extra creamy texture. And it's cheese. You know? How can you go wrong with that? Oh, that's very creamy. You know, I didn't season my sauce. That's an issue. I'm gonna season it now. Taste how this is. lid. I have lids. Right? Okay. Fuck, maybe I don't. It's fine. We're here now. That is. Have some more drink. It's a hot day out there. Ah. Breadcrumbs. Add seasoning in there. This is hot paprika. Pepper. Oregano. Here we have breadcrumbs. What else? Lastly, we're going to add the eggs and the Parmigiano Reggiano. Yeah. I believe that's it. Before we add the eggs and the cheese, kind of fuse this all together a little bit. Rotate around the different minces with the cheese. Get it, you know, mixed in well. Really doing a number on my left wrist. I wish I did this with my right hand now. Here we are talking about my injury, my sprain, the jarring pain. And then I proceed to use my left wrist and just owie. Huh? Owie. Good though. It's definitely clumping together well. And let's get the cheese. Yeah. We'll grate half of this. Do it all by hand, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I definitely feel like I could swim 500 meters. Just won't go hard. Alright, I think that's plenty. Yummy, yummy, cheesy, cheesy. Leave that for later. Then the egg. Right hand. Getting down and dirty. Get that nice forearm shot. Oh, I gotta heat up my oven. Yeah. Baking paper. All right. Meatball making time. How big are we gonna make them? I think this is a good little meatball. I have a lot of them. I don't want to have them too big. I want them to be nice, bite-sized. Fits within all the other ingredients. You know? Consistency. So that you don't have one that's, you know, bigger than the other. Nothing that's dominating. Harmony. You want harmony. Ladies and gentlemen. And you also don't want your neighbor to be at home as well. So, they were home yesterday. I was like, whoop, not doing the stream. Just awkward. I'm concerned that, you know, maybe they'll hear me. Wouldn't that be weird? I'm already paranoid that they can hear me in the middle of the night playing games. It's already weird enough. You know? It already freaks me out. I'm gonna let these cook in the oven. If you fry them, it's gonna take so much time. Like when you're cooking bacon. If you have to cook so much bacon, just bake it in the oven. Bake it in the oven. Better. You don't have to consistently watch over it like a assistant parent. Balvi. You see them balls. You want to see them balls? Get some ball action? Boom. My guy. One could say that we are ballin'. Not smooth, but good. Chunky little balls. Yeah, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm not a perfectionist. I'm not a Virgo. Ooh, did I just trigger some people there? They are perfectionists. In their head. Overthinkers. I'm an overthinker too, actually. If I have enough time, I'll overthink. And I've already jumped ahead in the thinking process. For example, you know, like you go date someone, I'm already thinking what it would be like as a family. Married life, hashtag. Growing old together, holding hands when you're 60, 70 years old. Letting one do the Sudoku puzzles and the other one do the crossword. That's love. Never getting her angry when she's like holding a knife. Ugh. Okay, we got a lot of mints here. This is cause for concern because the tray is starting to look a little filled. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. I hate spaghetti. Anyone thought that I was gonna use long pasta? You're damn wrong. Just pile them balls up. No.
Like, it's not the vibe. Stop!
I hear you. But I'm all about the smaller pasta. But actually, I think today we have fusilli. That's swirl pasta. I usually like having penne. I love my penne. Sometimes rigatoni. But it breaks apart if you overcook it. It breaks very, very easily. Looks pretty big to me. Oh, yes, my tray is now full. Unless, maybe I can move them all around a little. It's not like they're gonna expand like it's baking. Yeah, I can compact them. Yes. It's all coming together, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps maybe you cannot see this. I have to tell you. My genius. It's almost frightening. Wow. Brain so big. How his neck though. Oh. How are you, Belby? Are you well? You swell? Are you living in Philadelphia and you're going to ring that bell? Oh, no, you don't. I know that you don't live there. Almost done with work. Oh, nice. I need to go do some Uber Eats later today. I need to finish and hand in this assignment that's overdue by like 2 weeks. But we're on holidays right now, and hopefully I can just slip it in and be like, hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, worst comes to worst. I fail the subject, I redo it, I resubmit the assignment on that first week. Really not that much of a problem. At the end of the day, all that is important is that I complete it. And I pass. But, I don't know, just the past couple weeks, I guess you could say I've been a bit down in the dumps. It's hard to, you know, pick yourself back up. Oh, motherfucker! I didn't have the onion. Shit. Sorry, making you depressed. No, I lost my job the other week. But yeah, I was planning on leaving anyway. Just wanted to leave on my terms, not theirs. Because I was giving other people free coffees. Some people get to have free coffees, some people don't. I was giving people free coffees, being like, fuck it. We're already poor enough. We're already struggling. I'm not gonna make you pay for $4.50 for a coffee. You're funny, bunny. Oh, yo, that rhymes. Eyes and then buy. What a true drive-by. Thank you. Damn, some of his onions are a little too big. I probably Giga Chad Pablo. Yeah. Also, I got a $50 tip. So we're at the airport right here. We're at the airport. Some guy's phone's flat. It's like at the end of the night. And he's just like, I need to contact my friend so I can get home. I'm like, okay, cool. Got a charger. I'll charge your phone. Charge it for 10 minutes while I'm cleaning up. Like, bless you. Gonna give you some money, blah, blah, blah. Like, no. Don't worry about it. Pay it forward. Like that. Anyone never seen the movie Pay It Forward? You should watch it. And, when he went to come give, when I went to give back his phone, charged enough, he shook my hand. I shook his hand. And inside that was a note. I felt it. And I smiled and was like, alright, you have a good night. Turns out it was a $50. To me, that's meant yes. One day I aspired to do the same thing to someone for in an act of kindness. It was a $50 note. I was very thankful. Didn't say anything. Just went about my business. And I got fuel with it. Actually. Spent it on fuel. About a week later, working with some of the girls at work. One of the ladies I was working with that night, I told her, I was like, hey, I got a $50 tip. She was like, oh. But also other people overheard it, I guess. And that was also another one of the other complaints that got put forward. That I got a $50 tip and I didn't announce that I got a $50 tip to the company. Whatever. It wasn't a tip though. Technically, it's a... Sorry, in the eyes of the company, it's a gift or donation. You have to exclaim if it is a gift or donation that you received. And then the company decides what gets to happen to it. I've worked a long time in the hospitality industry, and you know, if you get a tip, a cash tip, you put it in your pocket. Otherwise, you're never gonna see that. It's never gonna come back to you, ever. You put it in your pocket, and I decided I'm just a person that likes talking. You know, if I'm stuck with someone for 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours, blah blah blah, I'll talk. And you know, so I talked. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have fucking said anything. Anyway, I admitted to it, and I was like, yeah, that happened. I did it. It's fine. You can visibly see the onion. The other ones looked so nice and pretty and cute, like little baby brains. And this one is like baby brains with onion added into it. You wanna see? Ballin'! And then you can see the ones with the onions. They look like mutants. That's in the oven. love an onion. Although I usually use white onions when cooking. I can understand that. It's just, for me, red onions are just sweeter. Sweeter. Yum. Those kind of give you a weird vibe when cooked visibly. I do with the rest of these. I tell you what, I'm gonna leave it as is. Oh, actually, I'm probably gonna need to cook them. That's not gonna be enough meatballs for what 8 to 10 contain. Well, yeah, that's why I love them raw. Oh yeah. I don't like having. Oh yeah. I like having it in burgers and whatnot. You know, sandwiches. I do need to cook these. We do need to do another batch. I'll get a plate then. Popping. Yeah. Oh yeah, pico de gallo. Love me some of that. In the bundle. Okay. We have these done. We can work on cooking the veggies. Yay! Yo, we're only an hour and a quarter in and we're up to cooking. Ladies and gentlemen, this is revolutionary. We've never been this quick. Got less bite too. It's really nice and fresh. Yeah. I've just always, once I had red onion, I was like, oh my god, this is so much better than brown onion. I'm not going back. Or white onion for that matter. Red onion king. Or queen, sorry. Red onion gender fluid. Brown onion? Which one is that? So there's white onions, there's brown onions. It depends on the color of the skin on the outside. You can get white onions and you can get brown onions. Brown onions are popular. They're like the most popular one in the world. And then red onion and then white onion. Maybe you guys... Because you guys are weird with your cheese too. Your cheese looks very processed and very orange. We call those yellow onions. Ah. Racist? Not kidding. And those I believe are the sweetest overall. Well, yeah, it's made to be like that. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. It just looks too yellow. Too yellow. Too yellow. Too Asian. Might need a bigger plate. I was thinking I could save these and make patties out of them. You can actually make your own processed cheese at home. You get a nice melty cheese with a combination of flavors. I really want to try it. Melty cheese? You mean like a mozzarella? Mixed with tasty cheddar cheese. Like a pizza blend. Necessarily. I think how white and yellow it is dependent on how much dairy content is in there. We have quite milky cheeses over here. I mean, melty in the way American cheese melts. Uniformly. Basically, add some ingredients and melt it to homogenize it. Oh yeah, okay. I like the... when you make butter, you get the buttermilk that comes out as a side product. Oh, so cool. It's being able to utilize every part of, you know, the process. Then you get a nice stick of mixed cheese. Oh, interesting. Definitely could have diced a bit finer. I didn't think it. Let's just say. But listen. It's gonna taste bomb. That's all that matters. Yeah, I think I've been starting to get out of my rut. Because, of course, I was kind of not so sad about leaving the job. I was like, oh, that's fine. Planning on leaving. But, at the end of the day, it's like, you still let go. You still, failed. In the eyes of someone. Well, so, and I'm very hypercritical of myself. Very hypercritical. Which has its strengths and its weaknesses, of course. But, I realized I just needed a bit of time to accept it. Be like, oh yeah, alright, well it happened. Embrace it and get ready for the next. Get ready for pretty much just that. Are you going to school for, if you don't mind me asking? Cybersecurity. Studying cybersecurity. Looking forward to getting a job in that. It'll be a good career. Smart enough to do it. I just need to be able to motivate myself to do it. Yeah? Because for a while I tried becoming a real estate agent, and I realized that I don't want to be that type of person. An asshole. Right. Meatballs are done. Yes. I'm going to wash my hands, wash this bowl. And then let's get into the cooking of the vegetables. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, real estate agents are freaks, Lamau. No, they're not freaks. They are snakes. Assholes. In a dog-eat-dog world, they are dog eaters. Quite well. And continue, let us sit quietly over there. And we will get rid of the board. Come in with Big Bertha. Plug her in. Salt and pepper. Wow. Hold on, let's see what you were saying. There was a guy who was a POS Catholic priest in my hometown before. Due to mysterious circumstances, he left the church. There was apparently a bunch of backlash to his style, what he said, but had die-hard followers. Anyway, some people left the church and to the other church in town because he was that bad. Years after he left, he popped back up with a kid, working as a real estate agent Lamau. That's the clearly broke the priest vow or whatever, had the kid out of wedlock. Ooh, the hypocrisy was really funny given how strict he was about the tiniest of things in the church. Ooh, yikes. That's weird. Right. With all of the ingredients combined, including the pasta, it's gonna be too much. So, as per usual, this big Bertha over here is going to hold all of the ingredients that are already going to be cooked and then combine at the end here. What's happening over at the pot over there with the sauce simmering and building together is we'll let that go. We'll also cook pasta and then it'll combine in here, but we'll add pasta water to the sauce and make it a good full sauce at the very end, and it'll all be combined in this guy. You feel me, fam? That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna cook all our veggies. We're gonna put it in this pot in Bertha. We're gonna finish the sauce. We're gonna do a pasta in the background. Fuck, I don't have a backup pot. This was going to cook the pasta. This could still cook the pasta. Berthy Gertha. Bunny, what are you doing here? Go back to the kitchen, boss. It's a reference to Played Up Uwu. I mean, I was doing that the other day, where I had her playing on my phone, and every once in a while she'd be dropping comments about me, and I'm just like, hold on, I heard that, just so you know, making fun of me, I'll see, oh ha ha ha. So maybe perhaps she's doing the same, or she ended her run because she sucks, world record holder, and she decided to come over here in her spare time intermission between the games. Well, kind of want to play it up, to be honest. It looks intense and also relaxing. It's good. I get a bit bored of it after a while. I think there's definitely a lot of replayability because they're going for things like speedruns. I'm not that great at the speedruns. I do really like the automation. I think, I mean, I got to day 100 overtime on an autumn run on my own. That was pretty crazy. That was pretty intense. But it also was very draining. It took 2 weeks. And you get bored of it. When there's new recipes and new maps and so on, that's kind of exciting. But after that, the novelty wears off again. It's like, meh. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have Big Bertha cooking pasta first. Alright, I'm going to say hi on Bunny's stream again, head out. Alright, fam. Hey, thanks for dropping in. Have a good stream. Thank you, thank you. Get home safe. Have a great time. In another hour, I'm still probably going to be here. Hopefully eating the food, not still cooking. And hope your balls are tasty. They always are. Always. Gonna fill up Bertha with water. Salty water. Can't fit in the sink. All right. FYI, we are using today fusilli tricolore. Nice pasta. It doesn't look too processed, but good. No, it doesn't look too yellow. 2 or 3? 3. 3? Or 2? 500 grams each. Got a kilo of meatballs. So, and with the vegetables, half. Yeah, 3. All right. So while it's going in the background, what am I gonna do? Oh yeah, we've got the big bowl. Get some of this olive oil in there. Okay. I'm gonna cook our veggies and add it into a big bowl. That big bowl that I was using for the meatballs earlier. We'll utilize that for now. Again. Meatballs number 1 are going well. Cooking, they are baking. Start off with the broccoli. I always start off with the broccoli. It's kind of waiting for it to heat up. You know what I mean? Ooh, baby. Right. Ooh. Oh. We're just kind of waiting for this to... In the meantime, it's just you and me. We're just gonna vibe, baby. Sauce is tasting nice. It's nice and rich. I'm hesitant to turn it up any more than it is already, because I don't want it spitting everywhere. You know? I'm gonna turn the temperature up on the meatballs. 200 degrees Celsius. Sorry for you Fahrenheit lovers out there. You're gonna have to calculate it. I think it's times 9 divided by 5. 200 times 9 is 1800 divided by 5. What's 380 degrees Fahrenheit? Do the math in your head, I guess. Is that right? 380? 1800 divided by 5? So 100 divided by 5 is 20. 80 is... wrong. 80 divided by 5 is... 16. 360 degrees Fahrenheit. There we go. We can math. Mamma mia. I think it's time to flip them. Smelling toasty in there. I think it's time to flip them. You know what we're gonna do? Take a guess. Take a wild guess. Results are in. We're gonna toss them. Yummo. Hey, what up, Seb? How you doing, my guy? Yo, did you quit? I haven't seen you in so long. No, but I'm just not there anymore. How you been? Da 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 da. Na 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 na. This is smelling good. How are you now? I'm just doing Uber Eats and DoorDash now, so I can focus on my studies a bit better. I'm in my last term and there's a lot of assignments I have to work on. Not doing very well with them because, yeah, it's hard to balance it all. But, yeah. That way I can focus on my classes. It's good. Yeah, how you doing, man? You good? You been well? Been busy? Good thing that I washed that bowl. Did it. Yum, yum, yum. I don't know, it doesn't look like it's going to rain for a while. It is not a cloud in the sky outside. Means it's going to be, it is pretty warm. What temperature is it? I can't see. Sad. I love cooking broccoli like this. It's just so good. So healthy. Right. We're going to go in with the carrots and broccoli. So we could say, hey man, you're missing out on all the flavors coming together while cooking. Okay. All the flavors still going to be in the dish. It'll just all arrive together at the end. Liking that sizzle. Hell yeah. Sorry, kind of zoned out. Alright. Yeah, we're cooking our veggies up. Going well. Oh shit. I opened my windows up. One. Bad news. That's why. That sucks. That sucks big time. Good. I've got the capsicum and the onion cooking there. I'm just going to put the pasta in the pasta water now because it's coming to the boil. Trying to find my lid. What's going on right now? Oscar in the background. The red capsicum. Definitely. All happening. The mushrooms left to cook. I'm gonna finish the meatballs in here because I'm cooking up too much in the oven. Really is a crap oven. And for no exhaust, no nothing. Using these hands are very important. Nah. Boy. Oh, that sucks. Blend it up. Well, you can't see it. I apologize. I'm going to blend the pomodoro sauce now. Make sure I grab. Don't miss out. Yummy. Oh. Ah. There's still quite a bit of onion, a bit of basil. Oh, sorry, quite a bit of garlic and basil still kind of in this sauce. That's okay. I'm going to completely blitz it in blender, turn it into a velvety kind of puree, and that'll be that. It's gonna get noisy, okay? Checking the pasta. Pasta's ready. Fuck. Pasta. Oh, all right. So a lot has been happening. A lot is going on. A lot that you can't particularly see, but we are now going to see it. We're going to turn the induction cooker on. We're going to put Big Bertha on there. What we're going to do is we are going to put everything in there and cook it a little bit more. Problem is meatballs. We need to finish the meatballs. On there. Gonna suck. There's not black. They're all in con. I cannot rely on my oven for the life of me. Sadly, we are stuck with that we are in. We're gonna live. Not the vibe, but we. Dude. Let's have some G Fuel for good luck. FYI, the tomato pomodoro sauce smells insane. Very good. 10 out of 10. My nonna, if I had a nonna, would love it. When we combine it with the pasta water, it'll be crazy. Gonna let it go until it's cooked enough on the other side. When the color starts coming through that it's cooked, and then we'll flip them. Then we'll cook it on the induction cooker. So that's all the veggies in Big Bertha right now. I'll leave it there. Done with the meatballs, we'll put it in the main camera. Now, focus on the meatballs. Try to not let it break. Like little takoyaki. Anyone's a fan of the Japanese food takoyaki? It kind of reminds me of it. I mean, they're looking pretty good. Got a nice browning on it. Nice char. Looking good, guys. Looking pretty good. This isn't how I would do the meatballs. I would do it in the oven, but it's not going so well. Truth be told, my oven sucks. And my smoke alarm went off. Don't want to move it around too much. It'll break. You do not want that. To the veggies. Flavor. These ones, at least they're holding together very well. together now. Fresh basil on top at the very end. We already got basil in the sauce. Don't need to worry about that. Putting it on the warm function. Okay. Meatballs and spinach, huh? Meatballs and spinach. I think this we can just add into the thing now. The big Bertha, and then we'll put Bertha on the big camera so you can see it. What's going on inside? Happening. We have 3 things cooking at once, multiple times. Bertha is looking full. Mayonnaise. That's like so much more good. Thoroughly have nice. Fuck. Right. What a mess. Added the and a warm setting. Everything. Pasta water. much food. Adding that much pasta. Get thickened with. Don't want to skimp on this. Huh? Also, to check out your balls. Yeah, they're pretty dope. Okay. Cannon. So I'm gonna grate all my cheese in there. My Parmigiano Reggiano. Getting that live cheese grate, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't want to cut my hands. Because we used up the cheese grind making the sauce. We don't need that extra protein of some Pablo flavor. You know what I mean? We don't need blood. We don't need skin or anything in there. Just don't want that good. Yes, we can say again, looks like I've cooked too much food. When Big Berth is like 3/4 and above, it's like 10 to 12 containers, man. Alright. Let's fold that in. Oh, my left wrist is getting a bit sore. Be real. Getting a bit owie. This is why I was trying not to do this for the longest time, because I knew I was gonna struggle with my left wrist being injured. Surprisingly, it didn't hurt when I was playing netball though yesterday. I think it was just because of the adrenaline. You know, when your head's in the game, you're not really focused on the pain or anything. You're just like go, 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 go. Adrenaline rush. Steroids. Creatine. Anything ending in "ine." Alright, that's pretty well mixed. Let's get to containering this up, huh? Put these in some containers and a bowl. And we'll see how it tastes. And I tell you what, 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Actually, let's taste the sauce so that we know that we don't need to season it anymore. Yum. Normally, I would definitely add salt, but I have to have low sodium. You know why? Because I have high blood pressure. We're not going to taste the meatballs, because we're going to have that when we have our bowl. But this tastes so organic, so tomatoey, fresh, real. It tastes like real food. Now, this is coming from someone that's had takeaway for the past few days because it just hasn't cooked. So having this, it tastes like home cooked food. Tastes like your mother's cooking. Anyone that doesn't have a mother, I'm sorry, but it tastes like home cooking. Nonna's cooking. It tastes like home. My home's not in Italy, just so you know. I'm not Italian. Yoo-hoo! There, I'm going to wipe the table. Different cloth, one that was not covered in the stuff that I was cleaning up earlier. Laptop. Most it. Then we're gonna add the basil at the very end. The garnish. Already plenty of flavor in this food. Definitely gonna be a half-hour segment. Ribbit. New addition to the ways to not burn everything. Decent size. How about containers? And we're not going to freeze any of these. Kitchen is such a mess. I'm usually a clean as we go kind of person, but we have not been doing that. Gonna be a big wash up part at the end. Alright, let's see how many. One. Oh, it's very dense. Yeah. Thankful. Quite warm. Six. I think we're halfway there. Eight. Nine. They can. Oh, let's get our bowl first. Well, then a bowl. We officially have so many dishes to wash. But for a moment in time, just enjoy the food. Ah, basil. Okay. We said that we were going to add basil. Be great when it's being reheated. Basil will heat up and fill the container with aroma, mixed in with all the tomato base. Ah, yeah, I know it'll be heated up in the microwave, but just another addition. But it's already going to be such a great dish. Know what I mean? You know what I mean. Come on, we all know what I mean. Live, laugh, love. It's quite warm, quite hot. This will be quite the filling meal. Lunchtime nap. Because it's so hot. In the Philippines, work out on the farm. You at lunchtime you come, you have lunch. You have like a bit of a rest after all the morning work. Then you go back out when it cools. I remember when I was a kid, you go to the court and go play. No one would be there because it's way too hot, but I was so dumb. Just go and shoot some hoops on my own all the time. There, I never felt intimidated. Was I a loner when I was a kid? Oh my god. I was. Here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 bowls and 13 containers and a bowl. I can count. Now for the part that we've all been waiting for. The taste. Followed by where it goes on the tiers. You'll need to go buy those magnets. Make a grading system. Visual grading system on all of our past meals. So I've tasted the sauce already. Pretty good. It's not too salty, which is, I think, ideal. You don't want to have it too salty. I'll rough up my basil a little. It brings out the flavor nice and quick. Like you would with mint. We have our first bit of pasta here. Everything is a very small touch undercooked. Now this is deliberate, and this is for a very good reason. You're going to cook the food again, okay? All of this food here is going to be reheated. You're not going to eat this cold. That's disgusting. I would cry. We're going to reheat this again. So the pasta is a touch al dente, and even the vegetables have got crunch to it. It's got texture. All consistent. Oh, I've got an ad about to start. Yes, I snoozed my ads. Good. Why? Because we're about to taste the meatball. Very excited for this, the meatballs. We added ricotta cheese to this. Going in with half a meatball. Interesting. It's the one that was cooked in the oven. Cooked through. Little touch dry. So I think I cooked it a little too much in there, honestly. But I bet you the ones that I cooked only in the only in the, what do you call it? Only in the wok will be really full of flavor, juicy. All right, let's try it with everything else mixed in with it. Very good. Very good. Everything is a hint undercooked, which is good. I'm happy with that. Except for the meatballs, of course. I messed that up a tiny little. Yeah, I wonder if I've got a meatball that was... Well, this one, yeah, this one looks like it is. Much better. That meatball that was cooked only on here. So good, so juicy. Hot there. 20. No clouds, dry hot. I'm not even sweating much. Hot. It's a very hearty meal. Like there's a lot of heart in it. Very rich. Full of flavor, like so much flavor in your mouth. This is an oven meatball, so my expectations are low. It was not. This is good. Got red onion, red capsicum, sorry, bell peppers, carrot, broccoli, spinach, mushrooms, and meatballs, which have pork and beef mince, ricotta cheese, parmesan cheese, breadcrumbs, egg, some seasoning. And then we've got the pomodoro sauce, which is Italian crushed tomatoes that was infused with carrot and onion and garlic and the cheese rind from the Parmigiano Reggiano. And then blended up with, after we took out those ingredients that we added in. Blended up. Oh, also basil. Sorry. The basil got blended up into the pomodoro sauce. It's great. It's just got flavor, rich tomato flavor, strong. Some of the meatballs got overcooked. Admittedly, it's probably one drawback. But everything's great. I'm happy with it. Earless. Honestly, truthfully, I'm going to put it, I think, 4th. Maybe 5th. Because the meatballs did mess it up a tiny bit, it's not as amazing. The katsu curry is still on top. Followed by, what was last time's dish? The pansy canton. Oh, that was always so full of flavor every single time. There was so much sauce. And then the pink mashed potato, the beetroot potato mash with salmon and vegetables. Extremely healthy and tasted amazing. That one's number 3. And then I think it was the tofu, the crispy tofu stir fry came 4th. And I'm putting this one 5th. The pomodoro Italian it's not penne, I apologize, it's fusilli. Fusilli. I should change that. But yeah, this is delicious. It's just not on top of the list. Because all the other stuff that we've made is pretty fucking amazing. It's my Italian. So yeah. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. The rest of the stream is really just going to be me finishing my pasta. And then I'm going to wash all these dishes. You can see me chill in the background. It'd be like ASMR while you're listening to these chill Harris Heller beats. Most of the time they are chill. Sometimes they're a bit hype. But they are chill. But yeah, this was really good. My left wrist does feel sore. So I don't think I'm going to do swimming today. I will do some work later on. I think a lunchtime nap is in order. Yeah, I think a lunchtime nap is in order. I'm gonna finish my food. I'm gonna wash my dishes. And I think I'm gonna have a nap. Yeah. Lunchtime nap. Hot. Hot out there. Might have splatter on. I was a little worried about the pasta water. Because I put in almost 2 liters of pasta water, right? Because there wasn't that much sauce for this much food. But it made everything really juicy, really tasty. And then the cheese kind of thickened it and made it stick to the pasta. And the other vegetables and meat, which is great. Mini meatball. Fuck, I've had a whole liter of G Fuel. Morning. So yeah, in hindsight, would have definitely cooked the meatballs all in the pan here. Rather than bake it because my oven just sucks. And I probably put it on too low of a temperature setting. So it didn't brown as good. Didn't retain the juices in it. It rested for ages too, so yeah. Whatever. Putting it as like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. And I'm putting it on number 5 in the tier list. Out of the 7 meals we've cooked, beef stroganoff sadly is on the bottom. It's painful to say, but the black pepper pork stir fry is second last. It's an amazing dish. It's just in comparison to the other ones, it's stuck there. And we've got this one, the Pomodoro fusilli meatballs. The crispy tofu stir fry comes fourth. The beetroot and potato mash with salmon comes third. Second place is the pancit canton. Thank you, Bunny, for the suggestion. That was a good suggestion. And on top is the Japanese katsu chicken curry. That was just god tier. That was heavenly. So many layers. That sauce was a pain to make, but so delicious. Just good. What am I going to make next time? When I finish all of this. I wonder. So this wasn't too bad cost-wise. I think it cost me $80. I'll cap it at 100. No, yeah, about $90, $90 for all of this, I think. Yeah, it's 50 and 30, and I think $10 is like a leeway. $90 for 14 meals. You know, that's just under $6 a meal. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Under $6. $5.80. $5.95. $5.93. That would be my guess. $5.90 times 14. It's $90 question mark? Oh no, it'd be like $6.05. $6.08. $6.08? 6 times 14 be like 84. Oh, my math sucks. Who is he? Ladies and gentlemen, who is he? Like $6.30 or something. I don't know. Lie to you. Trying to lie to my viewers. Drama. He can't do math. Now I don't want to do the dishes. If I don't do them now, they'll probably sit there for ages. So it's always good practice to do the dishes, you know? Certainly I don't have a partner. Just be like, alright, if I cook, you clean. So I have to play both parts of the relationship? Question mark? Pablo's dating himself? What? Oh. That'd be a cool idea. There was no pasta. Putting this in lettuce wraps. Italian pomodoro meatball anchovy bao. Oh, what a fusion. What a fusion. Italian. San Choi Bao, is it Vietnamese? I cannot remember, honestly. Is it Thai or is it, I believe it's Vietnamese. San Choi Bao? I cannot remember off the top of my head. Let me look. Is? Country is Guangzhou. San Choi Bao originated in Guangzhou, China. Bang Choi means lettuce in Chinese. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, learn something new every day. Chinese-Italian fusion? Question mark? I feel like that would be interesting. I feel like that would be cool. Oh, I just want to chill out and have a nap now. I don't know about you guys. It's probably a different time where you are. Probably not 10:57 a.m. But yeah, we're here. So thank you everyone that tuned in. hope you have a lovely day or night, wherever you may be. Your boy Pablo. Gonna go wash some dishes. And I think clean the base of my oven too. Looks like some oil has disintegrated and caused a layer of shit that I don't want to see or deal with. Well, anyway. Rental. And you have to take care of the stuff that you got. Stuff that's here. Even if it sucks. Hooroo. And peace. Alright. Time for me to go wash my dishes. You can listen to the ASMR. Turn it up to max sensitivity. Is it loud? Hope not. Oh, dude, I feel so lazy right now. Come on, we just spent 3 hours cooking. Wasn't full. Sometimes it boggles my mind how long it takes to cook. I don't know, like super simple dishes. Wash, sorry. Seed starting stream, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how we go. I really would like to do a seed starting stream for my garden. Where I put them all in little trays in my little seed starting tray. And then eventually there'll be also a transplanting stream where you transplant to grow bags. I'm nervous. I've never done gardening properly before. I really want to do it. You know, it's something I've always really thought of doing and really wanted to do. If anyone feels like they want to potentially do gardening, look up Epic Gardening on your YouTube channel. Dude, Kevin the Spiritu is such a cool dude. Come on, alright. No more delaying. I need to go wash my dishes. Fuck. Oh, so much cleaning, dude. How long have we taken? 25 minutes. Oh. 25 minutes of cleaning. Just the dishes. Old people. And let it. Ugh. Ugh. Stone. That's fine. When it's Alright, we got it all done. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you everyone that tuned in. Thank you everybody that tuned in.